This is for my Scorpios, my Pisces, and my Cancers. We're just gonna do a reading for the next 7 days. Let's start with some signs of synchronicities. What can my water signs expect in the next 7 days, Spirit? Gossip. Child. Intoxicating. Oh, y'all. Y'all gonna be looking real good in the next 7 days. Y'all gonna be out here putting yourself out there, giving people things to talk about. That's why they're gonna be talking about you, because they're not gonna be able to help it. Huh? You know how like people talk about the weather because it's affecting everyone? That's how you're gonna be next 7 days. Nine. Nine is a number of completion. So you guys are going to be completing some kind of cycle in the next 7 days. Phone sex. So you guys could be connecting with someone through sex, like having a deeper connection. I know what the card says, but what I'm getting is like a deeper connection. Like, sometimes, whether you're a man or a woman, y'all know what I'm talking about, because either you've done it or you had somebody do it to you. You know how, like, sometimes when you are in the throes of intimacy, doing adult things, a man will tell a woman, he will confess his feelings, his love, his this, his that to her. Sometimes they will say that just because it's the heat of the moment. And other times, those are genuine confessions. And that's what I'm getting here. You all are going to connect with someone in a sexual way. And during that time of intimacy, you're going to get to know that person in a way that they otherwise or normally wouldn't express outside of the bedroom. What is Sigma? Hi. Hi, Head Power India. Hi, Kaylin. Virgo. So some of you all could be dealing with a Virgo. Something significant could have happened during Virgo season for a lot of you all. Specifically, maybe with this person that we were talking about. Throat chakra. So there's something that you or someone is dying to say. Now, will they say it in the next 7 days? We're going to find out. What is Sigma? Nusrat Jahan. What does that mean? Okay, so we have obscurity here. Secrets, mystery, concealing. Yeah, there's something that's getting ready to come to the light. Something that has been hidden for some time. In the next 7 days, you're going to get clarity about it. Healing. This is going back to that card about intimacy here. You guys are getting ready to I just heard Marvin Gaye. How does it go? It won't sexual healing when I get that feeling. There's some kind of healing that's gonna take place through sex with you and someone in the next 7 days. Beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. Yeah, for some of you all, okay, you guys are going to be having makeup smacks. Okay, I don't want to say the word too many times, but YouTube is just going to get on that with me, okay? So for some of you all, you're going to be having makeup smacks with someone, and that is why it's going to be such a healing encounter. Bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words. Yeah, this is somebody who you have had arguments with, who you've said terrible things to. They've said terrible things to you. They might have even done things to really hurt you, vice versa. And this reconciliation is going to heal that for you all. Hi, Benny. Second chance. Yeah, this is a reconciliation. For some of you all, you've already reconciled with this person. But there's something that is getting ready to close the gap. You know how like you can reconcile with someone, but there is still a lot of loose ends that need tying up before we can fully just dance off into the sunset with each other. For a lot of you all, there is just some very intimate encounter that you're getting ready to have with this person that's going to give you all not just a new beginning, but a second chance at love with each other again. One more, Spirit. What can they expect in the next 7 days? Clarity. Yeah, and I already said that with the obscurity card. This person, something is getting ready to become crystal clear to you and this person. This is not just clarity for you. This is clarity for the both of you all for the sake of your relationship. Okay. Okay, so for a lot of you all, this person has been scared to reach out to you. For the ones of you all in separation, because they don't know if you'll actually take their call. And for those of you who decide to take the call, they're going to be over the moon about it. Committed. So you guys are going to be talking about commitment in the next 7 days. You and this person are going to be talking about commitment. Toxic, and you guys are getting ready to start talking about all of the things that aided in the destruction of your relationship the last time around, so that you can avoid those, obstacles in the future. You guys are getting ready to fall in love with this person all over again with the love struck card. Some of you all, when you walked away from them, you genuinely closed yourself off emotionally to them, and that floodgate of emotion is getting ready to be lifted, and you're getting ready to feel everything that you felt for them before, and even more, because there's a renewal now. Synergy. You guys can feel each other's energy. Using you. Some of you all felt like this person used you at one point in time, and you guys are going to talk about that as well in the next 7 days. What romance angels do you have for my water signs, Spirit? Deception. Engagement. Okay. Here, this is okay. Because engagement came out right up under committed. So we got in a row. I do everything in rows, right? So we got healing, committed, and engagement. So you all are getting ready to move into a higher level of commitment with this person that is going to heal you and this relationship. With this deception card here, deception is right up under obscurity here. And because, like I said, everything is in a row. So in the obscurity row is the deception card. This person, one of the things that they were deceptive about was the fact that you make them weak. And you could never know this because then they felt like they would actually be weak. They're getting ready to submit themselves to you in the next 7 days, risking being vulnerable in everything. Let go of control issues. With the toxic card, right up under the toxic card. So for in the past, one of the reasons why this relationship did not work was one of you all was too controlling. I'm honestly hearing that it was them. They were very controlling. But you know, it could have been both of you all. Let's do this just to see if there's anything happening in your career life deck. Okay, protection. You're being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while. You will be shown the truth. So if there is someone that's trying to ruin your reputation at your job, that is getting ready to come to an end. This person is about to be exposed because you are divinely protected. And that's what this whole card says. The card says protection. You are protected. And if you were concerned that this person was going to get away with lying to you, they absolutely won't. There will be repercussions, and that's what I'm hearing. Perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get to where you want to be. Success. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So, if you guys have been, because I'm hearing there's something that you're skeptical about your career or your finances or your stability, something along that line, that root chakra, earth energy sector. If you guys are feeling skeptical about something, success is coming, and it's coming in the next 7 days. So if you were worried about something to do with your house, your home, where you live, your car, that's going to be, that's getting ready to correct itself, rectify itself in the next 7 days. If you were worried about something on your job, like this thing says someone was trying to ruin your reputation, if that's you, or if it's something else, you know what I'm saying? That is getting ready to come to pass. It's not something, it's a temporary thing. You will not be worried about it in the future. And you are going to be successful in your endeavor. So if you have a side gig, if you create content, whatever, that's going to be successful for you next 7 days. Okay? Let's do some tarot so we can find out what's going on here. Why did this phone sex card come out? Spirit, what is this about? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles, baby. This person, this is who you build your legacy with. Whoever this person is that's in this reading here, this is who you build your legacy with. You know, everybody always like tries to downplay sex like it's a negative thing, but for some of us that is how we communicate. You know what I just heard? Whip Appeal by Babyface. When you got time, look that up. Somebody told me there's been trouble at home, but all we think about is when we get time alone. We got a way of talking. You gotta go and listen to it because I just messed it up. But it's about two people who have this very deep connection with each other that other people don't understand because they don't communicate how other people communicate. They do it through sex. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, especially when you have a genuine telepathic connection with someone. Sex can be very powerful. And if you have a telepathic connection with someone, it heightens your psychic abilities to where you can read their thoughts and they can read yours. They can feel your feelings and you can feel theirs. And honestly, having an inner knowing of what someone is thinking and having a intuitive nudge about what someone is feeling is a more accurate depiction of what someone is going through versus how well they're able to communicate it with words. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Y'all definitely finna be getting it on with somebody. Y'all about to be getting it on, okay? It's hot in here. So hot. All right, let's see here. What's this obscurity card? What other secrets are there to be revealed? This person is getting ready to tell you what needs to be revealed here with the Ace of Swords. There will be a breakthrough. What is being hidden? What is hidden from my water signs? Oh, that's too many. Why are so many cards constantly falling out? Spirit, can I just get one card? The Magician. Alright, y'all. For those of y'all that were in separation with this person, the secret is that they've been manifesting you. So if you wonder why you always think about this person at night, that's because they sit up at night and fantasize about you doing visualization techniques because they understand the law of attraction and they know how to manifest. And they have been purposefully trying to manifest you. That's the secret. That's the secret. More on this obscurity card. The King of Cups. Just how much they love you. They don't, with the deception, they don't want you to know. They have not wanted you to know that they are weak for you like this. They don't care no more because they can't help themselves no more. Something is getting ready to happen is going to unlock something in this person to where they're not going to be able to hide how they feel anymore, nor are they going to care. They're not going to even have a desire to hide it anymore. They're going to be head over heels for you. They're going to be completely vulnerable with you. They're going to be weak for you. They're going to be simping for you. Anything you want, they're going to give it to you. You understand? That's where this person is at. They're deeply in love with you. Because your connection is so healing. That's what I'm hearing. I almost feel like crying. This is strong. The connection is healing here with the healing card that was already down here. It is so healing for them. This is not just about healing you guys' connection. You help them heal their trauma that they've endured. Not that that's your responsibility. I'm just saying some of us have big energy. And for my Pisces, my Scorpios, and my Cancers out there who resonate with this reading, you have a very big energy. You have a very big energy. And the closer this person gets to you, the more healing they receive. So that's why the sex thing came out, because you can't get no closer than that than being inside of somebody. This person literally want to jump in your skin for the simple fact that when they're one with you, they feel such a vibration of healing. Why is bitterness here? The Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you all, when you all separated from this person, you really went off and built a whole life without them. It was hard watching you in your single era, living your best life without them. That was hard for them. Very hard for them. And I know that almost sounds wicked, but this is the message that I'm getting. They wanted you to need them. They wanted you to need them. And when they realized that you didn't, that made them very, very bitter. Very bitter. Very upset. Okay, what's clarity? What clarity will my water signs be getting? The Three of Pentacles. Why the Three of Pentacles, Spirit? Why is that here? The Hierophant. Oh, but it came out reversed. It came out reversed, but I picked it up upright. For some of you all, there may have been some cheating in the past. You all may talk about that. The fact that there's been infidelity in you all's relationship in the past. For others of you, the clarity that you're getting ready to get from this person, it could be both. Because now this person wants to be in a committed relationship. Committed is down here on the table. Now this person wants to be in a committed relationship here with the Hierophant and with the Three of Pentacles. They're finally ready to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to give you whatever you want. Why is using you here, Spirit? Why did that come out? Ace of Cups reversed. Why is the Ace of Cups reversed, Spirit? Why did that come out? Page of Swords. More. The Seven of Wands. Okay. So some of you all went into defense mode. At the point at which you felt like you all's connection wasn't... There was a point in time where you lacked faith in you all's connection. And you didn't know whether or not you could trust this person. This person did something to make you think they were using you. And you repressed your love for them. You withdrew your love with the Ace of Cups reversed. And with the Page of Swords to the Seven of Wands, you went into detective mode. And basically, not just putting up a guard with them, but like poking a stick at them like, you better get away from me. I don't trust you. Like that for a lot of you all. Next 7 days, what don't my water signs see coming? Three of Cups, a reunion. You all don't see it. It's going to be such a happy reunion too. For some of you all, you lost faith in this person. That's why it's going to be such a surprise that this person is going to come to you in such a way. And when they do come in such a way, oh my God. Just as I was about to say what I was about to say, because it was raunchy. And at the point that they come to you with this energy, you're going to drop your drawers. I'm not even lying to you. First of all, it's going to be such a happy reunion, such a heartfelt moment. That's what you guys are going to want to do. And then the Devil popped out. The Devil is a card of deep, deep desire. Queen of Wands. So some of you all are getting ready to like embody some very attractive energy that even you, I don't know, you guys are going to feel very like enigmatic, like, I don't know, like I'm getting this energy of like a goddess. Like a sexually charged, but not just about sex, like something, I don't know, just like very, there's an energy that you're getting ready to embody in the next 7 days that you didn't even know, like a feminine prowess or something here with the Queen of Wands. There's some kind of prowess energy that you guys are going to embody in the next 7 days that you didn't even know you was capable of. Okay, the Eight of Wands here. So some of you all are not expecting this communication from this person that's coming in. What advice do you have for my water signs? The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about something being hard work but doing it anyway. The Eight of Pentacles, more work, putting in the work. Oh my God. So your advice so far for the next 7 days is to work on your relationship with this person. This person kind of took over your reading. The Four of Swords, yeah, to come out of solitude. With the Four of Swords reversed here. The Four of Swords is about going into some kind of like meditative space to rest and recuperate and blah, blah, blah. Here with it being reversed, it means that it's time to come out of that space. You've healed what you needed to heal. You've rested. You are rejuvenated now. Now it's time to come out of hiding. And the Two of Cups for your advice. Yeah, this is about working on your relationship, water signs. All right, what's the overall outcome, Spirit? The Death card. Yeah, this looks like this is going to be the end of your single days. This person is getting ready to try to lock you down. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. And the Three of Wands reversed. Oh, this is the end of an unsturdy foundation between you and this person with the Death card here to the Five of Pentacles reversed to the Three of Wands reversed. This is the end of an unstable phase. You all are getting ready to move into a brand new phase with this person. And Spirit is giving you the green light here. And I saw this in my mind's eye, this go card. You're getting the green light. Okay, let's do an oracle. All right, sometimes a need to see beyond the superficial. These are the essential meanings. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not. Chasing after every sparkly new thing. Being mercurial, which is like embodying Mercury energy. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times where we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. That is just really deep to me because this person has been hiding how they really feel for a very long time. Not that you didn't know that you loved, that this person loved you, but it's the depth of their love for you. There were times in this relationship where you felt like you were all alone. That you loved them so much, but they didn't love you to the same capacity. And with this All That Glitters card, this whole reading has been talking about how this person is getting ready to drop their mask and reveal themselves to you and allow themselves to express themselves to you. Even if it's through sex, it's getting ready to happen. And you're getting ready to have to shift your perspective on this person based on this heartfelt confession, because all this time they've withheld the depth of their emotions. And you're going to have to look at this person for the first time at face value here with this All That Glitters card. I don't know if I showed it to you guys. All right. That's very deep. You know what? Because this person likes to hide so much, we're going to do the Hidden Truth Oracle before we close this out and see what their heart says that they don't have the courage to say. I knew exactly what I was doing. I look for you everywhere. You speak to me through music. Yeah, this person is, they're very much so in their head about you. They see you in other people, and they think about the mistakes that they made with you all the time. With the I knew exactly what I was doing. They are ruminating on their mistakes over and over and over again. One of those mistakes being them withholding their feelings. That's one of the mistakes that they know that they made. That is why they're coming back to be so vulnerable with you now, because all they think about is how they messed up, and because that was one of their mistakes, that's going to be one of the things that they're going to focus on making right with you this time around. Okay, so that was your reading, water signs. I hope that helped. I'll catch you guys on the next one.